All right, on the previous problem, we looked at using the intercept method to solve or to graph an inequality. Next, we're going to look at the slope intercept method, and we use this method whenever y is by itself. And so y is by itself. And so the slope, we find, it's remember y equals mx plus b. The slope is the value in front of x, and the b is just the constant sitting out here. So my slope is -3/4. I'm going to put the negative with either the top or the bottom, but don't put it with both. Okay, so I'm going to put it with the top. And then my y-intercept, well, I don't have a constant out here, so my y-intercept 0. Okay? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to start at the y-intercept. I will call that the starting point. So I'm going to start at the y-intercept. So I'm going to start at 0, 0 on the y-axis. And then I'm going to use the slope. Now, -3/4, that is the rise over run. That's my graphical formula for slope. So a rise of -3 means I'm going to go down 3, and then a run of 4 means I'm going to run 4. Okay? Now, next, what I'm going to do is a solid or a dashed line. I'm going to look and see, do I have the equal to? And this one's going to be a dashed line. So it's going to be dashed because there's no equal to. So this is going to be a dashed line. So I'm going to connect this with a dashed line. So what that means is every point on this line is not included. Okay? Notice we've got two half planes. We got the lower left and the upper right. So we've got two half planes. Now, unfortunately here, we've got to pick a point on one of the half planes. Unfortunately, we can't pick 0, 0 because 0, 0 is included on the line. So we've got to pick, let's pick 1, 1. I'm going to pick 1, 1. So I'm going to pick 1, 1, and I'm going to plug that in for x and y. So I can pick any point on here that's not on this line. So 1 equals -3/4 times, greater than -3/4 times 1. -3/4 times 1 is -3/4. Is 1 greater than -3/4? That is true. So we're going to shade to the side of the half plane that includes 1, 1. Now, you can do this in your calculator. Okay, so to do this in your calculator, you have to have y by itself. So here, if I want to do this in my calculator, I need to get y by itself first. So how do I do this in the calculator? I'll go to y equals, and I'm going to type -3/4 times x in there. And then I'm going to go over here to the left and change this. I'm going to press enter. And then I'm going to go change this. And so this right here with a triangle kind of in the top right half plane, that represents greater than. Bottom left, this is a less than. Okay, so greater than, less than. So I want this one right here. So I'm going to change it to that one right there. Press graph. We'll look at the graph, and you'll notice we've got our line graph there. And it won't be able to do solid or dash for you on that, but you can at least see where the shading's at.